How we doing, everyone? Welcome to another edition of NBA Top Prize Picks Plays presented by PrizePicks. As always, I'm Cooper Bonai for Odd Shopper. You guys can find me on social media at Crash Bets. We had 3 plays last night, guys. Went 3-0. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Taco, over 25.5 points, hit. LaMelo Ball, over 22.5 points, hit. And Donovan Mitchell over 27.5, 28.5, and 29.5 points all hit. So a clean 3-0 last night, guys. I have 3 plays for tonight. Before I hop into those, just want to mention, like, subscribe, click that notification bell on the Odd Shopper YouTube page if you haven't already. Also, guys, if you haven't used that PrizePicks link down below, or a friend or family member has wanted to get in on PrizePicks but just hasn't bit the bullet yet, tell them to use that link down below, you guys. It's going to give you a free first match deposit up to $100 on PrizePicks. So they're giving you free bankroll. Also, you're getting free stochastic material, so it's just a value that can't be beat at the moment. Like I mentioned, I have 3 plays for tonight, guys. Let's see what we have. First play I want to talk about is going to be Naji Marshall, over 2.5 assists. A few notes here. Naji Marshall's averaging 3 assists per game in 13 games as a starter this season. He's recorded 3 or more assists in 10 of those 13 games. Over his last 4 games, he started and averaged 3.3 assists per game on 34.5 minutes per game. He recorded 4 assists in 3 of those 4 games, and he also averaged 7.5 potential assists per game over those 4, which is also important. Herb Jones being out tonight, guys, would all but solidify a 35-plus minute game from Marshall. Herb Jones currently listed as doubtful, so that's looking good for us. Marshall's averaging 3.53 assists per 36 minutes this season with Zion, Brandon Ingram, and Herb Jones off of the floor. While Marshall's been pretty good scoring in recent games as a starter, you guys, I like his chances of dishing the rock a little bit more tonight to guys like Jonas Valanciunas, CJ McCollum against this Boston team. Marshall's going to be facing some lengthy, solid wing defenders against the Celtics, so leaning more towards his assists. Also worth noting that Boston's giving up 3.5 assists per game to opposing small forwards. Final note for this one, you guys, this play's listed at -120 over on FanDuel. Second play I have for tonight, guys, is going to be Jamal Murray over 18.5 points against the Phoenix Suns. A few notes here. Murray's averaging 19.3 points per game on 34.2 minutes per game since the beginning of December. That's jumped up to 19.6 points per game over his last 5 games. His field goal attempts had been down recently, but I stopped worrying about that last game when he came out and dropped 34 points on 29 field goal attempts. Phoenix allows 23 points per game to point guards this season. That's when they're healthy, you guys. They don't have Devin Booker tonight. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton, both questionable for this one. Murray dropped 26 points on this team at full health last month, so I'm not too worried about it, even if guys like Paul and Ayton do play. However, if Chris Paul does not play, we're likely to see a lot of Dwayne Washington on Jamal Murray. That is a matchup that the Suns probably are not going to be happy about, but for our sake, in terms of this prop, that's a matchup that we want. Final note for this one, you guys, this play's listed at -125 on 3 different books. My third and final play for tonight is more of a bonus play, simply because I know some of you guys don't love playing 3-point props or steal props, just based on comments I've seen in the past. Me personally, I like this play. I'm going Grayson Allen over half of a steal. Grayson Allen has recorded at least 1 steal in 21 of his 31 games played without Chris Middleton this season. Chris Middleton not going to play tonight for the Bucks. So Grayson Allen has had at least a steal in 68% of his games played without Chris Middleton this season. He's played in the last 12 games without Chris Middleton and has recorded at least 1 steal in 9 of those 12 games. Grayson Allen's also played Atlanta 3 times this year. Came away with at least a steal in 2 of those 3 games. The Hawks are currently allowing 1.6 steals per game to opposing shooting guards. They're allowing over 3 steals per game to opposing point guards and shooting guards combined. Allen should play anywhere between 27 to 31 minutes if this game is competitive, which it should be. He has a matchup against 2 ball-dominant guards in Trae Young and DeJounte Murray that aren't afraid to make things happen. Trae Young actually just got listed as questionable, you guys, so that could also benefit us, considering we could have a backup guard in there playing alongside starters. Final note here, this play's listed at -130 over on DraftKings. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. We'll see how we did. We'll see if we can't match last night's 3-0 with another 3-0 tonight. Before you guys get out of here, like, subscribe, click that notification bell on the Odd Shopper YouTube page. If you haven't signed up for PrizePicks, use the link down below in the description. You're getting free stochastic materials and a free first match deposit from PrizePicks. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Let's hope these bets hit. Have a good night, everyone. Later.